Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. The 63rd Annual Drama Desk Awards will take place on Sunday evening, June 3rd at Town Hall, once again hosted by Michael Urie. And we're here at Friedman's to meet some of this year's nominees.
It's a strange piece in that it's such an ensemble, and yet many people I don't wind up seeing, and I see them in the hall, I see them at the curtain call. So my main scene partners are Lee Pace and Nathan Stewart Jarrett and Susan Brown. So it's about that. It's the extraordinary material that is always challenging and thrilling.
It's sort of like living in a dream. It sounds like a cliche, but I'm seeing all of my favorite actors all over, and my favorite directors and creative people on and off Broadway. It's like this. It's thoroughly amazing. I just got to talk to Laurie Metcalf and Nathan Lane. I was gonna say 12-year-old me is freaking out, but honestly, 25-year-old me is freaking out.
This is great. This is like an amazing time, and when you believe in something so wholeheartedly, to have it recognized by the drama desks is just icing on the cake. So I'm thrilled to be here.
Oh, Richie, I'm so thrilled. Honestly, this show is such a gift, and all of this, like the fact that people are loving it, it just means so much to me and to our company. I'm so thrilled.
How cool is this to be a married couple and be nominated?
I know. Yeah, you should have seen us the day the nominations came out. We just kind of kept looking at each other going, shut up. No, shut up. And it's like, no, it's really
I did a little bit more shutting up. Yeah, I was like, no, I'm going to check.
Yeah, I'm just going to look online again, like, really?
Whose nomination came first?
Well, I found out about mine first. He was in the shower. So
She comes in and she says, guess who got nominated for a drama desk? I was like, congratulations, honey. That's really great. Well deserved. You did a great job on the show. And she was like, guess who else did? And I was like, who?
This is what the Drama Desk does.
Right.
They do Broadway, off-Broadway, and off-Broadway. They throw it all into a pot, and they look at the very best of what you all do.
Yeah, I mean that's incredible. I love that. I mean, this has always been a dream to do this. I'm an actor with a disability. I lost my leg to cancer, and always wanted to do this and tap dance and come back and sing and act, and just to be recognized is something really cool. And to do that here in New York in a show like Baxter Jones was incredible.
Here we are, the Drama Desks. 11 years on. I was here 11 years ago.
You were?
Yeah, and I won this category 11 years ago. Let's see whether this can happen the second time. Who knows?
Also kind of amazing that Karen Smith is being represented in this room full of incredible actors. And I'm here playing the dumbest person you've ever met.
She's been nominated.
I know, for an award. God love her. She'd be so excited.
It's the Drama Desk I have kind of an affection for because when I did How I Learned to Drive, it was one of the awards I was lucky enough to actually win, and it was my first experience of anything like this, and this when I did that, and the award season, all that. So I have an affection and gratitude for this particular award.
I wrote this play deeply personal, and I wanted it to be universal and touch so many people, and so the reception has been overwhelming and also validating and exciting for what I'm trying to do as a writer in writing African comedy, and really I'm driving in my own lane on that highway, so it's really exciting to be able to do that, and that so many people have taken to it.
Well, also, yeah, and I just have never experienced anything like this, the way you guys do this over here. I mean, we don't have anything like a whole season of awards, and we don't really do that, and it's just interesting the way you guys do it, You don't do things in halves, I'll tell you that much. It's full on.
We do it big here.
Yeah. It's partly why I like it.
You were so sensational in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. You have a 2-show date today, don't you?
After this, I have to go and do a warm-up. I have to be in Downward Dog and do some yoga. So yeah.
So is all of this all surreal for you?
It's all pretty incredible. It's my first time being in America, and all these awards things are very intense. But I'm enjoying it. I'm just trying to take it on the chin, and
I was talking to all the Brits. They don't have this over there, so they're so excited. I mean, all the Angels in America cast and Harry Potter, they have 2 shows like you do, but these double performances, and they're like, we don't do it over there. Broadway people, you do it big here.
We're cuckoo cuckoo here on Broadway. Yeah. We are. I mean, you think about it sometimes, and it's insane, but it's like, ain't no people like Broadway people. You know what I mean? Yeah. But everybody, actors, 8 shows a week. It's a little bit of insanity, but you know, we're a little bit insane, I guess.
Oh, it's fantastic. I don't do a lot of plays. This play is in the way basement. It's like a 60-seat theater, like a lot of feet underground. So the fact that this sort of little theater got this sort of recognition, it's fantastic.
You know what? I was actually at the gym with my trainer, and I put my phone in my locker. I went to my locker, and there was a bunch of stuff, so I assumed, oh, that's awesome. Like, I'm so excited for Gretchen and Mean Girls, and I immediately went to go see if Kate was also nominated, and I was so excited. I didn't even think to look at and then I eventually scrolled up to look at everyone else. I was so surprised and shocked and so honored that Mui K-pop was a part of it. Like, I think that's what's so cool about the Drama Desk is it's off-Broadway and on-Broadway, and it's so fun to be in this room celebrating all of New York theater, and I can't believe that I get to be part of it in any capacity.
I mean, what does this all mean to you?
It's all very overwhelming, for sure. But this is so cliche, but it's such an honor to be nominated and to be recognized for a role that I'm just having fun doing. And it's really, I'm bringing so much of myself to the role that I was just a party, and then all of a sudden you get recognized by all these amazing organizations, and it's mind-blowing.
That was such a beautiful show, Prince of Broadway. What did you enjoy the most about working on that?
Oh, working with the creative team and the cast. Just the most delightful, kind, gracious people. Hal Prince, well, I don't know when I'll be able to work with him again. I'd love to, but then Susan Stroman, Jason Robert Brown, just the people, you know, it really was wonderful to come to work every day and feel like you were part of something special.
Well, honestly, I mean, I was just saying that I never even thought about it. I didn't know that I could win it. I didn't know that this was a thing that I could win, so it was just a perfect scenario where I was at home one morning and my agent called me, was like, you won this thing for these 3 things, and I was like, oh, great.
It's wonderful to get recognized, to have all of us recognized in a category that's kind of limited and really dense with good people, you know? It's an honor.
Yeah, it's been 7 years for me and Kiara, and we're just excited that more and more people get to see it, and especially for these 2 ladies to take 2 of the 5 spots in that category. We're very happy.
This is my first time working on the show, and it's been an emotional roller coaster, but all for the best. A story that really is important, that needs to be heard. So, yeah.
What's award season like for you?
Exhausting, but fun. It's amazingly positive, and everyone's very friendly, and it's a bit surreal, but it's amazing. It's amazing.
Well, so I actually didn't realize that the Drama Desks had a solo show category. So I was actually at Disney World with my husband, and we had just waited 2 hours on that Avatar ride, and it was an amazing ride, and we got off the ride, and I had a million texts, which immediately you go, what's wrong? And I started looking, and I couldn't believe it. I literally was like, no, that can't be right. There's no solo show. And I was so excited, and we were already at Disneyland celebrating. So what could be better?
I've been away from Broadway for about 1.5 years, and so to come back in a role like this and be celebrated by a community that I love so much, it means it's great. It's a nice little reunion too, because I get to see all my friends nominated in other categories that I don't get to see them perform in, so I get to celebrate them as well.
There was not one moment of doing this play where I had to be there. I got to get to do what I love to do. And in this role, in this production with these people, it's kind of the most, it's all there really is in life.
I have no words because you know what, I'm making my Broadway debut and now I'm nominated for a Drama Desk. What's happening in my life? What is life? I don't understand it, but I'm loving every second of it and so grateful for all of it. And I'm grateful to be here representing Frozen, and that's really awesome.
To be here kind of representing, because I think we've been nominated for something like 7 awards here, so to be here representing my family, which is what they are, I'm just thrilled, and it's just my favorite play, my favorite part. I hope I get to do it again.
Best Ensemble Award, and you've already won!
Yay! Off the bat, winners. I love that.
I'm so excited. We're so grateful.
I'm so excited.
It's fantastic. Woohoo! Go Ghana!
Drama Desk.
We're thrilled. We're delighted to be recognized. Yay! We love Jocelyn.
Yes.